Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner, and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system. That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that? They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Oh my, that's...
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
What the fuck?
They've staged dead all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
In the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government. I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly, I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck. They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Quadrant, look for anything suspicious.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Check your doors and corners. Please, I need help!
Bagley?
Through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Don't you worry, I'll find you. Why are you doing
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Taking cover! Gunfire! The suspect was right there a minute ago!
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work? Killing thousands of people?
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The Plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. Zero Day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist response is way of force. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
Reprimand public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply any other story.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire.
Worse than I thought. Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board. Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Sure.
Just relax.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
That is about what I was expecting. Can't be too careful in times like this.
Free country, yeah. Look where that's got us. Fucking hell.
I cannot believe it.
What's the matter, G?
What is going on?
You lost your nerve.
I don't like looking. As a name, take 2 steps back. Always keep it close.
Did you show your barber a picture of an ass and say,
Black,
please?
Where's his leather gloves? Say hello to him. Bloody not. Wonder he's the most joking businessman in London. Or he's a hitman.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Just take a deep breath.
Good. Now let's see what we have. Hello? Must be a way to get the power back on.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Enough. I have clearance from Sabine.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. I mean, catch up on what I missed. That's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and... Oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London? Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
The public thinks DedSec was behind the bombings. So
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio.
who set them up?
There's a gap in my memory. The Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Definitely synchronized. How did you get out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
And that goes for anyone who joins DedSec. I would like to have, but you're asking me to put everything on the line.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
You're right. I'm in. Let's get to work.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her. And we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing Bagley to the world. Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the...
From the Buccaneer, this is The Bug. Hello, Resistors, it's bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is The Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract, and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me...
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we tried to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion.
Start with some basic strikes. Hit me. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak points. Couldn't have done that better myself. Nice one! Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Yes! Nice one! Yes! Nice one!
There's only one more skill you need to master. Socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and have a chat?
Welcome to the team.
I'm happy to be here. Now, let's get to it.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm dead sick now. But what about my training, huh? Am I supposed to just do this?
We can't afford to waste time anymore. London needs us.
Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
That's fine. But I want to take the fight directly to those taking advantage.
The constant Albion beatdowns aren't making me feel any safer. But I bet they're making money.
Don't forget about Clan Kelly. Them fucks have way too much power. I got beef with them.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
First order of business. Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Selfish, loud-mouthed prick, you know that?
We have some damage control to do.
It's easy to talk about change. It takes guts to go out and make it happen. You have guts, I think.
So weird. I was about to say the exact same thing. I'm actually looking for someone who's good at sneaking about places they aren't supposed to be. Is that you?
We can get in. What is this about?
I'm sending you some coordinates. There's a file there that I need nicked. Get it, and we can chat.
Please, exercise caution and report all suspicious activity to Albion.
I don't like him.
I, for one, am intrigued by his mysterious aura, and I know literally everything, so that's saying something. I'll pass along the coordinates if you'd like to take on his request.
Something's wrong with that. Shut it down.
Doing a sweep of the premises. Let's find this wanker.
Initiate lock.
Drone, initiate search.
Seems to me someone who works for Albion would have Albion credentials. Easier to infiltrate.
Give up. We might go easy.
You have legs. Use them.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. You're listening to The Bug, the Resistance comedy show brought to you by the Buccaneer Network. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice.
I'm excited to be here. Apparently, the Resistance...
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together, instead of alone.
According to a SIRS official, DedSec is no longer a threat, Which I guess is true in that it was never a threat in the first place. Reminds me of when my great aunt Gladys had her appendix out. Oh, Andy, that surgeon's a real sweat.
I am here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Better take the spider offline.
Someone set off that alarm. Doing a sweep.
No room for error here.
Why is this deactivated?
Clear.
This is getting weird. The system must be
Nothing
acting
in the
up.
vicinity. Gonna keep looking.
I don't think we're alone. This tech is such bollocks.
I think they got scared off. Someone's heading back to patrol.
Find them!
Where the hell are they?
This is not your day, mate.
Let's keep our eyes
Nothing to
peeled.
report. Checking elsewhere.
They're around here somewhere.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
To be fair, they were doing crimes.
I've detected some erratic behaviour. Initiate lockdown.
No, absolutely not. If you've been locked...
Dire conditions that can be easily cured. The black market means that criminal gangs like Clan Kelly run our cities. And Prime Minister Deb Kazan is around to
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
You know what's fucked up? Just by stopping to chat with me, they put you on a list. But it doesn't have to be that way.
Does that mean you're a DedSec? If you are, I got a proposition for you. I want you to help me get revenge on the gangster who screwed me over.
You might have the wrong idea about us. We're not goons.
Oh, I abhor violence myself. I liberated vehicles from the original owners. We are after this very high-end supercar, and the things didn't go as planned. My boss left me for dead and took the vehicle. I made out, but it bothers me that he still has that car. I would like you to liberate it from him. Take care of this for me, and I'll make it worth your time.
Cool. Sounds fun.
What was that? Give it up!
Bloody fucking hell!
Holy crap!
Fuck me! You fuckwit.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Fuck me, that is wicked.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. That's the CTOS up there. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag. teammate to sort out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
No worries, fam. Man's got this. Bags, bruv, I want this AR tech. What do I got to do to get it?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
Oh, you mean I'm getting the server off the fucking roof? Yeah? Bro idea.
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
So we want a heavy lifter, innit? What does that mean?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Oh, no fucking shit, Bags.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Now that stuff, it has a short half-life. Technetium used to save hundreds of thousands of lives just by screening. Let alone testing the cancer. But that stuff has a half-life of 66 hours. As soon as those walls went up, there was just no time to bring it into the country, and that is when people started dying. And then the medicine. The thing is, there's loads of medicines that you just can't stockpile. There was a moment before it took place when actually there was no stockpile some of the medicines. There was some things that could be done. For a lot of it, there was simply nothing that could be done. We had a major problem with drugs for schizophrenia. So we saw such an uptick in the kind of attacks that you saw in the street and people suffering on their own because they didn't have the mental health drugs, because those drugs simply couldn't be stockpiled. We eventually found the same thing with foods that weren't produced in the UK. And the trouble with the UK was we don't produce our own food. We never have. For hundreds of years, we produced under half of our own food. So as soon as those walls went up, we started...
Our friend sent us the location of the car. Passing it on to you now.
Because it got through the war, that it could go through any kind of hardship. I mean, that wasn't really the case. Actually, people during the war were far more frightened than some of this historical stuff makes out. Now, what did we do?
They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone.
They don't quite fit the bill. Maybe another time.
You need to find a construction worker. They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone.
We've got a pint for whoever finds them.
You need to find a construction worker.
They don't quite fit the bill. Maybe another time.
back off. This is none of your business.
There possibly is real shortages, but shortages are being used as an excuse for those in power, those elites, to keep what they want and not give to the rest of us what we need. So the excuse that there's simply not enough to go around is a justification for maintaining a kind of power of the 1% and leaving
The car should be on site here. Try to get it out in one piece.
Cool, I'm all over it.
They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone.
Seriously? Hold up. All right. Come on.
They don't quite fit the bill. Maybe another time.
You need to find a construction worker.
Bloody hell! What is this? Fucking git! Jeez!
They don't quite fit the bill. Maybe another time.
You need to find a construction worker. They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone.
Buddy down here!
Albion needs your help to keep London safe. If you see something, say something. Learn when you're beaten.
Fuck! I'm right in the open! You really think of something, don't you? Come on and fight, you little tosser! Direct hit! I'm out here! I'm taking some heat over here! Checking it out. I'm pissed off! Want some more of that? Ah! Gotta get my head down! Not so fit now, huh? Fuck, you're right here! Shit! I'm being shot at! Ugh.
Go down!
Running to cover!
I'm gonna check this out.
Shit, I gotta move! I'm under fire!
Come on, give it up! Let's see what we got.
And they went that way.
Moving up! Moving up!
That will be the Shimmering Willy compensator there.
Fuck!
Yeah, no one here, but I'll keep looking. It's all good here, but I'll keep searching.
Yo, got me the whip, cuz where's again?
She's a beautiful vehicle, isn't she? Now be a American driving at the Thames.
You what?
You thought I wanted to keep it? I'm finished with that life. But he needs to know what it feels like to lose something you love. Now put it in the river.
Yeah, going for a look.
I'm moving in! I can do this. I can do this.
They don't quite fit the bill. Maybe another time.
Closing in.
Dickhead's definitely in here. Fucking well off. Come on then, let's go.
I'm feeling it. Fuck, I won't let off!
They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone. You need to find a construction worker. You need to find a construction worker. Your teammate is en route to hospital, where they'll be for the foreseeable future.
All right, I'm in. We'll worry about our operative later.
It's finished.
I owe you one.
People like us with particular skills. We have a responsibility. You should join DedSec.
Just what I was hoping to hear. I'm in.
Welcome to DedSec. With you on board, we'll be unstoppable.
Thanks. I'm ready to bring real justice where it's needed.
Great.
Seems your mate took quite a bashing and has wound up in hospital. They won't be available for some time. If you're feeling clever, you might consider recruiting a paramedic to the team. It's a brilliant way to shorten that hospital stay and get your teammate back online.
There's this great option of tech, people are just going to start using it, no matter the cost.
Parliament actually tried...
The coordinates point to a server in the vicinity. The file our friend was talking about must be stored on it.
Copy.
patch.
Don't see anyone.
Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
Okay, I'll take over the mission from here. It's about time someone stands up and does something for this city, don't you think?
So, you're DedSec?
Let's say I know people who know people, understand?
Good. How'd you like to help me take the fight to some Clan Kelly pricks?
Go on.
All right. The neighborhood's been caught up in some extortion rackets. Gangster bastards been cleaning out the local shops. Protection money, they say. I'm planning to crack their crypto wallet and return that money, but first I need the key.
And you need DedSec to find the key for you?
Exactly. We get the key, and we get everything they stole. Help me out and I won't forget it. One good turn deserves another.
All right. We look into it.
Something's wrong with you.
That's the target. Should be hackable.
Something over there. Stop resisting! Drop it!
sighted. Preparing to throw.
Get all available units to my location.
Big mistake.
Moving to a secure position.
Engaging target.
Checking the last 9 position. Taking cover.
I need backup at my location.
Thinking tough, huh? I'll have a look.
Shots fired!
Come on, hack it in. Landed a shot. Taking fire.
Moving to engage.
Bloody love it. Is that the best you've got? In the cure, unibodified. I need you cover! Jump! Fired! Oh my god! They need tits up! Don't run! Stop! Ah! Come on. I got him! I'm in incoming fire!
Wicked.
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't